In today's episode, we set up a brand new train that collects coal and copper. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Satisfactory, my fellow friends. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I'm having a great one myself. In the last episode, we did this. That's right. So we're set up now with water packaging, and it's amazing. Off camera and on stream, we began setting up a new system over here. You can see some oil pipes coming over from our little oil patch over yonder. And as you can see, we've set up 2 oil extractors, each producing 300 oil per minute. And we're piping it back to the main base to be used in future production. Also on stream, we set up a few extractors over yonder. A couple copper nodes and a couple coal nodes, all pure. And now we need to get those back to base. And while we could run belts like this, which I have, and they're ugly, and it goes in snakes across the whole world like this. You can see it over here. Yep, it goes. This one goes all the way over to our all-clad factory. Look at this thing. It's horrible. It's an evil snake. I thought for today we would start setting up our train network, our second train line. That's right. And I don't know what the best way to do this is, but if we take a look at our system here, we currently have a train that runs down here over to the station. So from here, from our central hub to the Illumina station, where we need to run a train to is over here. So our coal nodes are right here. These 2 things are the coal nodes. And the copper nodes are, I can't remember, they're somewhere over here. So what I was thinking we do is we'd knock off a whole bunch of things with one train line. I think what we're going to have is we're going to have a train spur come off of here, train line come off of the main line here, and we're going to run it down this valley. We're going to swing around here, we're going to pick up some stuff. Then we're going to go up here, we're going to go up this little incline, and we're going to swing by the coal factory, and then we're going to get that stuff. Then we're going to get the copper, and then we're going to swing back. At least that's the theory. I hope it works. So let's get started. I think the first thing we need to do is probably find the best place to pull the spur line off the main line. I don't even know if it's a spur line. I'm just gonna call it a spur line. It's probably not. You can correct me in the comments down below. But we're gonna pull a line, a second line, and we're gonna bring it down here. And I'm as opposed to being in the sky like we have over there, we're actually gonna run it along the ground. I think it's gonna look a little bit more interesting, and it's gonna save a whole bunch more resources. Nothing gets in the way of progress. Gotta chop down all the trees. Alright, looks pretty good here. As you can see, we've been snaking it through the valley here. It works out pretty good. There's a few spots where it clips below the ground and doesn't look super great, but so far I'm really liking how it's adhering to the ground. So I think we'll continue with this style. And as you can see, we're gonna have to get our way up to here. And I'm not sure which level we're going to go to. I think we'll have to go to the second level. So it's going to be a pretty steep incline, but that's okay. We'll set up nice and neat, and it'll look nice and cool. So as you can see, we just laid out like this, and it kind of just curves to the terrain. And for the most part, it works very well. So I've been trying to go down the clearing areas just to avoid having to do too much work. And, you know, it makes for maybe not the most perfect, most desirable way through, but that's fine. That's what we have this for. You know, we just take care of a little bit of demolitions. Anytime we need to get rid of a few trees, you know, I like to use the big boom booms. They're the most effective, I find. So anyways, there we go. We'll keep going down this way, and hopefully I think I'm gonna have enough resources to get this line all the way over there, and then we can connect up our second train. All right, I think this is gonna work. I'm not 100% sure, but I just realized we built this entire line to go down here for no particular reason. I guess, though, I think what we could probably do here is we could probably do this. Oh, I don't have a jetpack anymore. This might work. Oh, I want to see this. Are you gonna clip? Oh, it doesn't clip. It's a thing of beauty. Haha. All right, so there you go. We can kind of do this. It's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little weird of a shape, but it does work. This could be our loop. So we can actually come down here and go this way and go all the way around and come back. So we can still do a loop train, which is kind of neat. Also, this is pardon the mess. This is no jetpack. I should say no jetpack, no fuel. I have my jetpack, it's got no fuel, no gas, no go juice left in the tank. Is that the right one? We'll clean this up a little bit, like so. And that one there. Perfect. All right, so yeah, so this is gonna work, I think. Don't quote me on that. And there goes our train. Nice, looks good. So, that being said, from here, we have to bring this guy down, and I think I've got it sorted out to be pretty not working. Crap. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to fix it. I don't want to fix it, but it looks so bad. All right, I'll think on it while it's nighttime, and I'll probably totally ignore it and never come back to it, and we'll just leave it, and then we'll never talk about it again. Okay? All right. Train surfing. Don't do this at home, kids. You'll probably die. Now arriving. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Faceplant. Now arriving at your death. Alright, everything is connected now, so we should be able to get all the way over to the oil processing plant. We'll get a sense of just how fast we can run this thing with no weight, at least. Here comes this corner, man. This is the roller coaster corner. Let's see how this does. Oh, nice. It actually wasn't that bad. Oh, look at the speeds we're getting. 148. Little spot there where I think we could probably tidy it up a bit. And then it comes down and winds its way through here. I'm basically looking for clipping. There's a few spots like here where it kind of clips in the ground. Are you gonna die? And then we come to the very, very end of our line, and we get ejected. So there you go. That is kind of what I was thinking so far. Now, here comes the really hard part. Now we gotta actually, we have to build a line over here, and I gotta hug. I don't want to go down here. I want to hug out over here. So I think, or it's too steep. We might even be able to cheat this a little bit. Like that. We'll put this up like so. We'll make it not look real. It's not plausible. Just look away. Just look away. Do not think about gravity. Do not think about gravity. Gravity is not real. There's no such thing as gravity. There you go. Just like that. And then over here, I think we can probably do the same thing. I don't mind the way this looks. It kind of has a neat organic feel to it. Is that about the right height? Yeah, let's do that. And we'll connect over here like so. Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot sharper than I thought it was going to be. Uh-huh. See, sometimes the train tracks have a mind of their own. They're like, no, no, you think you want to be like that, but nope, we're going to do it this way. So we'll go ahead and do that. 4. There we go. Actually, that works out pretty good like that. That's a nice corner. And then we'll go build some supports. I kind of like the way that looks, though. We'll put some angled brackets underneath. But look how the train comes around here, though. It's like, vroom. Yeah, that's right. You love my sound effects, don't you? Okay. So now, I think here, we're just going to go down, back down to the ground. We'll avoid the pipe. Actually, you know what? We'll probably want to go above, because we're going to no doubt take advantage of that oil node. So let's get this back on the grid. Get it back on the grid, and we'll go up and over. So then we know we want to go up like that. Yeah, that's probably fine. We'll go up a little bit. Perfect. just get over any possible pipages and other things that we may want. And then we can just kind of bring it back down again over here. There, see? Easy. Now, I gotta chart the course going forward, and I'm not entirely sure which way we gotta go here. So let's take a look at the map. So looking up across the plains there, I think that's the valley we gotta get up. And come up this way and then take a left and through here. So let me start doing that and see what we see. Okay, so we're over by where the coal is being extracted, and as you can see, it's all connected up by power. We actually ran some geothermal power plants over here. If you were to follow this line, you'd probably end up right about here, where there's a couple more geo nodes. So this is section 1. Section 2, we actually have to swing through here and up here. I'm pretty sure we'll find the rest of our miners up there. Now, actually, I don't even know where they are, to be honest with you. I'm about to figure that out. So here you go. It's kind of snaky a little bit. We'll clean this up, but I just wanted to get a sense of what we're going to need to do this. So if we put in a freight platform, I don't think I can make these right now, but yeah. So the freight platform should fit pretty well right here. And we need, I don't know how many we need, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever. And that will be the first stop, and then it'll swing back. Well, I guess it doesn't need to be the first stop. It could be the first stop. Yeah, it has to be the first stop. We'll go this way, and then we'll go around to the copper node, and then we'll come back. So let me finish connecting this all up so our train can actually get here. And then later on, we can clean up the tracks and remove any like foliage, and bits that don't look right. But for the most part, it is going pretty easy. As you can see, I just laid it around this corner. And now we just have to work our way back, now that I kind of know where we need to end up. So, let me do that. Alright, let's check out the last little bit of this run. It's all connected now. It's a little weird. I'll try and clean it up a little bit, because it kind of, I don't know, has a little bit of messiness here. But as I debated going on the ground and then going around the corner, and I felt like that was just probably a little easier because it was less steep, maybe. The train seems to be doing okay getting up the hill. That is probably the worst of it right there. And then we kind of come down the hill here. And then we're just going to pull right into the station, which will be right here. So, that's the good news. Now, we have to line this all up. I don't know how many we're going to do. I think we'll probably split it between the coal and the copper. So that means 2 and 2. So here, I guess we'll just put a station. So we go down to transportation, we'll put in a train station, and then we have to be careful which way it's facing. I have no idea why it wants to float in the air like that. I seriously have no idea why it's trying to float in the air. Why are you trying to float in the air? Is it because of this thing? Are you seriously telling me there's like a huge invisible collision box right here? Probably. Let's cut this tree down. Cut this one down too. See if this takes care of this. Holy crap! Can't cut it down. Alright. Is that enough now? Can we build it, please? That would be amazing if you would stop interfering with my construction. There we go. That's all it was. Alright, so I'll push it to the end here. We'll start with this one, and let's make sure it's facing the right way. Yep, it's going to go that way. Right to the end, like so. And then all we need is 2 freight platforms, and we'll face them that way. Like so. And then that, and that. And there you go. Oh, shut up, you stupid motor. Okay, so let's name this station. This will be our, coal station. Okay. Now, we should be able to pull up on here. We actually can probably set this on autopilot now. Like so. You're gonna pull up. We'll get you right there. And it'll just fill up the 2. So now what we can do is we'll just literally, I think we just need some 780 or Mark 4 belts. And we'll just pump, or Mark 5 belts, sorry. Mark 4, Mark 5, right in there. And right in there. Oh, we're out of all clad. Dang it. All right. Whatever. So there you go. That's going to fill up. I'm Guessing we're always going to be behind the curve on this. It's probably likely just because it's going to take just a few minutes to fill that up, and this trip is probably going to be, I don't know, a couple minutes. We'll see here. So let's, I guess we can just, you know what? Let's just set it up for now. We're going to do this. We're going to create the timetable locomotive. We'll add a station. It's thinking now. It probably has to go all the way. Oh, autosave. Come on. So Central 2. And then we want to go to coal station. Autopilot on. And it should head back. And then it should come back here once it's done. So I'm going to time it and see how long it takes. Well, we can see here, you can watch it coming up and snaking its way over. This is pretty cool. So it's right here. So far, it's about 2 minutes and 30 seconds plus about 15-ish or so. So it looks like the round trip is about 3 minutes to get here. So that's not too bad. Here it comes, racing in. Yeah, about 3 minutes and 15 seconds. So if we take a look at this resource, where is it here? It's not even full yet. So let's check it out. Let's see if it actually picks it up. We're gonna load or unload. We're loading. We're unloading. Okay. So it should load. There it goes. Let's see how much. I can't access it right now. We'll pull it over. And I'll take it back to base. Now this stops when it's doing the loading. Okay. What happened here? Is there a bug? Oh no, it took most of it. It was just a glitch, a visual glitch. So it took, I can't remember how much is in each one, but it took all of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So is that 320? Yeah, I guess so, right? Well, it's 32. No, 3,200. Sorry, 3,200, right? Yep. So we'll watch one more time here and see. It won't be able to load up anymore, most likely. Okay, so I looked at where the copper ore is, and it's actually up on this plateau right here, and I'm not going to run the train that way. So I think what we'll do is, in order to save time, we'll bring a belt down to this station, and that makes it pretty safe, I would think. I mean, as much as I'd like to have a loop go around, at this point, there's not a whole lot of reason to do so. I mean, maybe down the road we loop it over here or something, but the run's going to get too long, and yeah, I don't see any value in it, to be honest with you. Okay, so checking one more time, if we take a look here, it hasn't actually, by the time the train gets back, we haven't actually loaded up. We haven't loaded this up yet, so that is good news. The time it takes to get there and back will be about as long as it takes for that miner to actually fill up the cargo container. So that works out perfectly. Then especially now, we're gonna actually have to extend this a little bit more. We're gonna need a little bit more space to bring in 2 more of these for the copper nodes, which will just run right off that cliff and down and into here. All right, we've run copper all the way back, and it just, look away. It's just nastiness in it. It is so bad. Oh, I went all over the place. Instead of going straight this way, I think I went like this way and this way. We'll fix it later. It's fine. We'll fix it later. No problem. Anyways, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go set the train up now, and it should be all done and ready to go, which is pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. I'm very excited to get this project done in one episode. I thought we'd have to make a longer train run, but as it turns out, I think we're good. And we'll pull up into our station, and we've got 4, all 4 ready to go. Oh, yeah, don't mind me crashing it in. And that should be renamed, actually. We'll rename this to coal and copper. The CNC. Oh, you know what we should call it? We'll call it the CNC station. Nice. And if we take a look at our timetable, the next stop is here, autopilot on, and we'll probably ride it back to base, honestly. Is it going to work? I might have to move it. It might think it can't get there yet. Next stop. Let's switch it. Central 2. Let's see if it'll work now. Come on. You can do it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is it broken? Did we breakst it? Did we brokest it? It happens sometimes. Oh, yeah. Let's just delete both of these. Uh-huh. And, and this one will be CNC. Okay. Autopilot on. Autopilot off. Oh, I heard something happen. It started to think. On. There we go. Yeah? You want to go? Come on, go! All right. Everything is set up now, and this should be the first unload of both copper and coal coming in. And it looks pretty good so far. It's all nice and full. Hey, look at that. 2 trains going by at the same time. That's amazing. And here it comes in, and if everything works as planned, it should unload and then head back and get some more. And of course, this will fill up pretty quick and no longer be running momentarily. So there it goes. Grabs the clamps. You can't. 1, 2, 3. Do we literally only have a train of 3 cars? Oh boy. We actually have to fix this. We need to fix that. I've made an error. I thought we had 4. Okay, let's turn the autopilot off, but looks like everything worked okay. Let's turn this off for a second. Autopilot off. Once that's done, I see. I seem to have made a boo-boo. We need another one of these guys. Aha! I'm glad I caught that. I swear we had 4 cars, but I guess we didn't. No problem. It's an easy fix. Anyways, can I get it to go the right way? Bam! All right, nice. So now it should be all set. Oh, that is so funny. Oh, the things we do. All right, so next station is CNC, autopilot on, and off it goes. All right, sweet. Now, that was an easy fix. I'm a little concerned about the ability to go up that hill now. We're going to have to be careful. I'm pretty sure each locomotive can push 2 freight cars with no problems. So, yeah, we should be okay. Anyways, we'll wait for it to come back and make sure everything's working. Oh, that's a nice sight. 2 trains coming in at once. I think we're good here. Yeah, all 4 cars. Let's see if they unload all 4. Actually, 3 should be unloaded because I think we're full. Or maybe not fully even. 3. We'll see here. Yep, looks good. Awesome. Exactly what we expected to happen. 3 of them are unloading. And now we have a steady supply. So I think the speed of the belts we have, the unload process we have here, we should be okay. Like, we should be able to supply our factory with what we need. And I don't think we're going to get a backlog unless the factory itself isn't using all the resources. So, which is entirely possible. Yeah, as you can see, we're full here. So let's take a look. That one's almost full of coal. This is definitely full of coal. And these are now full of copper after 2 loads. Actually, that's interesting. There's both copper and coal in there. That's a bit weird. We'll have to fix that, I guess. I don't know. There's a little bug there. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's episode, folks. I hope you enjoyed. We did a lot of work today. We got a lot up and running. Again, right now we're in that getting the resources to our base time frame. Time? I don't know what words. And it's important that we get as many resources into the base as possible before we start building the next production line. Anyways, if you liked it, you know what to do. Bang on the like button down below. Crash that subscribe button. And as always, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. My name is Crash, and I'm out.